Good afternoon. I hope you're having a good day, the Monday before Christmas. I thought I'd come on and say hi. It's been a really long time since I've come on live. To be honest, I think I've only come on live like once or twice in the last year and a half. And, I've had a bit of a hard time showing up on here lately, showing up as myself lately. And, it's not just because I'm busy. It's not just, we're all busy. I'm absolutely busy, don't get me wrong, but it's not just because of that. So I just wanted to, come on and talk about it. It's because I've definitely been navigating some new feelings and some new things for myself that I just didn't know how to navigate, and I didn't know how to respond to those feelings. And they've definitely been challenging, how I've to the core of how I've been operating for most of my life. So it's been a really challenging time. For me, and it really what it boils down to is my idea of the perfect Chantal that comes out and shows to the world. And this is not just on social, this is at work, this is in life. It's been challenging those feelings and what that perfect is and that perfectionism about myself. So for my entire life, perfectionism for me was flying under the radar, right? It was like not being noticed. It was keeping my emotions in check, not bothering anybody, not being too angry, not being too frustrated, not bothering anybody. And when I did bother somebody, that just like, it caught me, and I would retreat. I would turtling. That's the word. I would turtle when I felt those feelings. I would, run away. I liked it to be very even keeled. I didn't want to bother anybody. I liked to be very even keeled, very average, very normal, very vanilla. That was perfection for me. So in the last year and a half, I've definitely been putting myself out there more. On social and in my life. I've been challenging those feelings of protection, and it's definitely, when I was protecting myself, I felt like I was protecting myself from the lows, like the really lows, the angers, the frustrations. But the reality is that I was also protecting myself from the highs, like the happiness. Like when you won't let yourself feel the extremes of feeling, then you only ever feel the middle. And you know what? The middle, it's fine, but it's, it's not perfect. Sorry, I shouldn't even say perfect. It's not great. And it borders on that always leaving you with the feeling like you're missing, there's something missing. Like I was never happy enough. I was always bordering on a little bit sad. I was always bordering on not sure, feeling like I was missing out all the time, feeling like I wasn't enough for my friends, feeling like I wasn't enough for my family. That was like the status quo for the past, 25 years or longer even. And so in the last year and a half, I've really pushed my boundaries. And in the last 3 months, those emotions have just started to really come out. Like those feelings have started to come out, so that I've started to really feel those feelings, and they're all overwhelming. I've been feeling frustration, anger, overwhelm, and just like it rushes over me, and it's like a wave that takes me. Because I don't know how to feel those feelings, and because I've never felt them in my life, it just takes me, and it literally like pulls me away. And I feel like a rag doll who's being like jerked around by a toddler. Like one minute I'm frustrated, and the next minute I'm angry, and the next minute I'm so happy that I could cry. And like I run the gamut of feelings, and I've never done this before in my life, and I don't know how to navigate it. And it has been hard. It has been hard at work. It's been hard at home, and it has had me really retracting, because for a while I was just feeling so overwhelmed by all these feelings that I actually thought about just maybe it'd be safer for the world if I just locked myself in my house and didn't share with anybody, because who would want to see this? Like, this is just the perfection in me speaking, right? Like the perfectionism in me. Who wants to see Chantal be messy and ugly and all over the place? Like that was that perfectionist in me speaking, saying like, this is not what anybody wants, Chantal. Don't share that part of you. And it's taken me a few months to just say, you know what? I do want to share. And that part of me is okay. And I'm allowed to feel frustration and anger, and I'm allowed to feel really, really happy, and I'm allowed to I'm allowed to have those feelings. And I also want to learn how to not be pulled and dragged away by them. You know, that's what I'm doing now. I'm really trying to learn how to feel those feelings, to let the feelings come, to let them wash over me and not let them pull me in all different directions and not let them take me away. And that is my challenge for the next little while, is learning how to navigate that and letting go of that feeling of that. Showing those feelings is not okay, because it is okay, but also letting go of the feeling that I need to hold on to them so tight. I have to hold, right now I'm just holding on to these feelings so tight that I'm just flying off in all different directions. You talk to my husband, he's just like, he's been so supportive in helping me navigate these feelings, because he's the one who sees me, you know, running downstairs dancing because I'm so happy, but also running to him saying, I'm feeling angry and I don't know what to do. So yeah, it's just been, sorry, I took a couple of notes because I wanted to make sure that I was able to say what I wanted to say. So yeah, so it's been wild. It's just been wild. And of course, it really, like when I went off work, I think that was the catalyst that just had me, you know, kind of let go, and it was so overwhelming. But I'm here. I haven't given up. I am learning and I'm growing, and I will be sharing, you know, my journey through letting go of the perfectionism of holding back my feelings and holding back my emotions. Like, that is my journey for the next, I don't know how long, is going to be learning to navigate the world and let go of that perfectionism, learning to feel my feelings and let go of any expectation about how I'm going to feel them and what it's going to feel like. Just feeling things, letting them come over me, maybe thinking, wow, that's a weird feeling, or wow, that's interesting, but not attaching those expectations to those things and to myself. So I hope you're well. If you've navigated these things, if you're navigating these things, like, share, let's talk. I'd love to talk to you about it. It's all so new to me, and yeah, I'm learning, and I'm here for it. So I hope you have a wonderful Monday and a good week, and take care. Bye. How to stop this video. How do I stop the video? Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. I don't know how to stop this video.